One of the most popular food trends currently in Peru is healthy eating. Many people are opting to consume organic products, less processed foods, and those with less sugar or fats. Vegetarian and vegan options have also increased, both in restaurants and supermarkets. Personally, I think it's a good trend because it makes you think more about our health and the impact of what we eat. This trend is quite popular, especially among young people, athletes, and those interested in the environment. Moreover, there are now many places that offer typical Peruvian dishes in lighter versions, which I think an interesting way to maintain our traditions while adapting to new lifestyle.
I agree, Camila. The most important thing lately to eat healthy. Your comment is very interesting. Continue, please.
However, I don't fully believe in food advertisement or all the food trends. Sometimes they just want to sell, and what they promote isn't always as healthy as it seems. That's why I think it's important to get well informed and not follow everything that's trendy. In my city, there are very good restaurants. My favorite dishes are ceviche and lomo saltado. Sometimes eating out is worth it, but I've also experienced that places with a lot of fame don't live up to their promises. And still, I believe that Peru remains a country with a very rich and constantly evolving gastronomy. Now, comment on what your experience was with Peruvian food, Walter.
Yes. For me, when the food trends is a country is focused on seeking of authenticity. Yes, friends. Current
Yes.
consumer trends reflect a preference for traditional products, but with a focus on artisanal quality, local production, and sustainability, such as organic certification. This search for authenticity and proximity to the origin of products is a key characteristic of current consumption habits. The consumers want to know where their food and products come from, and local production offers them of that transparency and proximity. Concern about environmental impact in increasing, and consumers are looking for products that are sustainably produced, such as organic products that avoid the use of pesticides and chemical fertilizers.
Hmm. What you say about the search for authenticity seems good to me. Since all people look for foods that are good for their health and that do not have chemicals that are bad. Yeah.
Interesting and comment, Camila. The combination of artisanal food with organic products offer a healthier and more sustainable option compared to industrial foods. Organic products such as fruits and vegetables, grown without the use of pesticides or chemical fertilizers, make them safer for health and less harmful to the environment. For example, there are restaurants with ceramic kitchens, even the plates and cutlery are handmade, and the experience for eating there is unforgettable. Jocelyn, and comment, please.
Hi guys. But personally, I agree with you because I also am taking care of myself. So one of my options is eat organic food because if our health is good, and we have to nowadays taking care ourselves. Now I'm gonna continue. Uh, for me, nowadays, one of the most popular food trends are focused on agricultural gastronomy. Chef recovers Peruvian food products and introduces them into the Peruvian cuisine with the help of local producers in order to increase the Peruvian economy. The sustainable gastronomy, it doesn't mean just to reduce the waste in the kitchen, also provide agricultural development. In the other hand, is conserve the biodiversity and benefit communities that are far away from the city in order to support them with the food production for small farmers to big companies. Also, Peruvian cuisine is a cultural heritage, the mixture of all civilizations which have lived in the country made possible the existence of such as culinary variety. The success of Peruvian gastronomy in the world is the result of a combination of elements, starting with having different recipes from every region, including diverse cooking techniques to finally obtain unique flavors. I think that we have to consume in restaurants that support small farmers because in that way we help many families in Peru. Thank you.
Interesting, and local production.
I think it's good that chefs help farmers in the income part to improve the farmers' economy. It's good.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.